Good morning. Good morning. My name is John S. Damiano III, and I'm the Captain Commanding of the Ancient and Honorable Artillery Company of Massachusetts. With me today is First Lieutenant Robert V. Collins, Esquire. He is here in keeping with the captains, lieutenants attending this event. Our military company was formed in 1637 and chartered in 1638 by the colonial legislature. It is the third oldest chartered military company in the world, the oldest in the Western Hemisphere. The oldest being the Pontifical Swiss Guard, formed in 1506, and the Honorable Artillery Company of London, formed in 1537. Two military organizations we're very close to today. Before we arrived here at the old State House, we laid wreaths at the graves of John Hancock, Samuel Adams, and Robert Treat Paine at the Granary Burial Ground. These three patriots, along with John Adams and Elbridge Gerry, were signers of the Declaration of Independence from Massachusetts. John Adams is buried in Quincy and Elbridge Gerry in Washington, D.C. After the Declaration was signed in July 1776, copies were sent by horseback to the various colonies. A copy arrived in Boston on July 18, 1776, and it was from this balcony that a member of our company, Colonel Thomas Crass, a painter by trade and patriot for the colonies, read it to the citizens of Boston. This was documented by Abigail Adams, who was in attendance, and described an enthusiastic response. Since that day, every year on July 4th, the captain of the Ancient and Honorable Artillery Company has read the Declaration of Independence from this balcony. Today it is my proud honor to read the Declaration for the 250th time. Action of Second Continental Congress, July 4th, 1776. The unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. When, in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government laying its foundation on such principles. And organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. Accordingly, all experience hath shewn that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object, evidences, and designed to reduce them under absolute despotism. It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former system of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injury and usurpation, all having in object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he is utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish the right of representation in the legislature, a right intestable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together legislative bodies at places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with many firmness in invasions of the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such disillusions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative powers, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise. The state remaining, in the meantime, exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states for that purpose, obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners